as the darkness lets a ray of light fall on your naked back, the flower that you gave me finally blooms. And I can't help but wonder why your universe is blue and nothing seems to stick around for you. Well, I wish I'd known you as you were before, pushing back against the flow, wasting time without a second thought, and never knowing what you're worth. There's all this bad advice, and you take it all to heart. All the bad advice, where is the meaning? You're holding on to big ideas, to technicolor versions of the way you felt that life was supposed to be. And in the wake of better days to come, I hold you in my arms, sounding out the rhythm of the drums. Well, I wish I'd known you as you were before, pushing back against the flow, making love without a second thought, and never knowing what you're worth. There's all this bad advice, and you take it all to heart. Through all the bad advice, will you find the meaning in never knowing what you're worth? Never knowing what you're worth. Never knowing what you're worth. Never knowing what you're worth. There's all this bad advice, and you take it all to heart. Through all the bad advice, where is the meaning? Yay! Hello. Alright, hi, if you're still here, thank you so much. That means a lot to me, yay. Yeah, so this is a song that I wrote, and honestly, I have no idea what to do with it production-wise. Like, I made a little bit of a backing track to it after recording the live session, and I'm going to walk you through the sounds and the plugins that are on there. But I do feel like if I made it a real song, it would need to be something else. And I'm kind of at a loss, so if you guys have any ideas. But in the meantime, this is what I've done. So I recorded the song with basically just what I had on hand, which is like a SM58 microphone for the voice, and you saw that in the video. And then this Zoom recorder, which I have, which is the only condenser mic that I own currently. I should probably get an actual one. But then I also live with roommates in the middle of a city, and the condensers just pick up everything, so it's kind of a struggle. I think for a live session like this, low-key, it's fine. Here's what it sounds like, just raw. Through all the bad advice, where is the meaning? That guitar sound is so bad. But like, It's just my guitar. That's terrible. There's nothing that can be done. I should really get a better guitar. All right, so I've unbypassed all the plugins and other instruments that I added on there, and this is what it sounds like after the production is done. Through all the bad advice, will you find the meaning? So I wanted it to be invisible, the production, because it's just a live demo in my bedroom. Like, I don't want it to sound too fancy, but I did do some stuff to improve the tone of the inputs that I had. If you take the voice, I've got some EQ that's taking out both ends and a little bit of the boominess of my room around, what is it, 200 hertz. There's also a compressor on there, and this one plugin, which I do love, which is the Isotope RX Voice Denoise, and it just takes out some of that buzz from the recording devices or whatever's going on around you when you're filming. It's just like it takes out some of the noise. I think it can be kind of expensive, but there's times when it goes on sale like super, super cheap. All the bad advice. So I did play some bass on this track, but I mixed it in super low because it wasn't adding that much. And then I added this whole foray of ambient sounds, sort of like in my previous video. If you're interested in how to make an ambient soundscape, you can go check that out, and it has a lot of the sounds that I used in here. But soloed, this is what the backing tracks sound like. I wanted it to be super subtle and sort of invisible, but still sort of there in the background. Like, I think you notice it more at the end than at the beginning, the production that's going on, but this is what it's like at the end together. There's all this bad advice, and you take it all to heart. Yeah, so that's a quick look into how I would try to fix up a kind of janky live session. I really need to get a better sounding guitar because, like, I'll show you. I don't know how to explain it. It just sounds like a bit cheap because it is a bit cheap. Yeah, it's the whole vicious circle of me thinking that I'm not a good guitar player, so I don't deserve to have a good guitar. And then because I don't have a good guitar, I don't play my guitar, so I don't get better at guitar. Do you see my problem here? Okay, so what I wanted to say is here's a tip for all you beginner, forever not good guitar players out there like me. I wanted to talk about the bridge, I guess, where there are some more interesting harmonies going on. This is how it goes. The best part of it is that it's so easy to play. Put a couple fingers on the fretboard, like in the shape of a chord, whatever. I'm starting with the E minor. And then move them up and down a bit. Professional. So here I'm doing the C major 7. Because you get all these cool chords, which if you look up the names of them are like ridiculous, full of extensions and stuff, but it's just really easy to play. So that's the easiest way to make cool harmonies when you don't know how to play guitar. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. I will see you in the next video. If you want me to make any videos about any production topics or otherwise, let me know. It's always helpful when you guys comment. All right, later. Bye.